Hello, Acolytes, and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4 for a quick little session of building a scenario for further Ascension playthroughs. After giving up on Flood's Ascension twice, I feel I need to put together a scenario that'll not end up feeling like a slog while also giving space for interesting things to happen.
Choose your destination.
So, customize. Let's go for small relative map size. Also one that's just better suited to my preferred playstyle. So, megacities, of course. What was I gonna do here? Divide, coast. Single massive landmass next to a small sea. Could work. Lava lakes, land, island. Land could be nice. Could have sworn there was one that was land around small ocean, but I guess coast will do. Leaving climate traits untouched so that there's a nice mix of climates to be had. Don't think there's much need for adjusting the inhabitants. No extra presence to be had. Do I want to do Umbrella Abyss? Maybe if I have the space for it. Crystalline Abundance, because if we're going for megacities, I'm going to want to make it so that players can still have good mana income without needing to go wide. Subdued infestations, because boy do they tend to be annoying. Ancient Wonders being common could be good or bad, depending on whether... I did want to reactivate the magic victories. Let's see, I'm not going to go for Toll of Seasons or Unfolding Mysteries because they seem to be the same thing every time. Like twice now, Recheck, the Disturbing has been replaced with a souped-up Reaper. And Toll of Seasons is just kind of annoying. But Legends of Meridia does actually add some flavor. Let's add Wondrous Past as well. City-states to make free cities a bit tougher, more worthwhile to make friends with. Let's see, anything else? Generating infestations is a no, because 10 turns pass fast. And that means you're constantly dealing with them. It might be something to add if I decide to ascend a Godir who's built around getting a lot of benefits from infestations, like a nature order focused one. I know there's a couple things there for that. Do I want to go for... no, that's specifically city ruins. I was thinking Ruined Realm would add the actual ruin province feature, but no, it's the city ruins, which wouldn't really do much good with megacities. Although, but it would make free cities rare, which may or may not be good. It makes right, Trusting locals, hostile houses. So not doing Crystal Dwelling, because that's another thing that's the same every time. And I already went through the whole event chain with them with Golmath. Hostile Seas, no. Domain of Mayhem, Arctic Blizzards. I like handcrafted regions. Explorative underground and subdued umbrella abyss. Maybe. You know what? Let's go for Ruined Realm. 3 cities will be very valuable early on. They'll be able to hang on for longer as well. And City Ruins, just because. Going for all the players so that there's more going on. Classic turns, because simultaneous turns has some issues. Is there a nice coastal? Yeah, it'll do. Mega City, it seems to be across a lake. Now then, advanced setting. Huh? I guess I'll see how small goes with the next Ascension run. Realm Factions, Combat AI, Forgiving. And AI difficulty easy, because I am not terribly good at this game. I need a strong handicap in order to win. World Threat Normal. Forgiving Combat AI there. Happening Intensity. Normal. Let's see. Custom Rulers, yes, so we can encounter people are not ascending yet. Generated Rulers, no. Pantheon and Library Rulers. Pantheon, so we can see people we have ascended. Although that almost always seems to be Fat Bastard. I might need to set... everything even. Yeah, let's do that. Ultra filtering. Game flow. Classic turns, no turn timer. Game speed and research speed are default. Starting conditions easy so that people aren't resource starved with their one city. Allow ascension traits, ascended transformations, and Pantheon hero recruitment. Yes, please. No score, nor expansion victory. But magic. Let's see, hero resurgence, auto combat. Oh, that explains a lot. I've had that on. Always resurrect the hero after winning. Let's go for auto combat only. Defeated heroes go to the winner. Recruit faction heroes as well. Shops will pop up because those are neat and useful. Always allow combat, retry, and restart. No control over AI allies because that just doesn't make sense to me. Let's have it on, I mean. Observe manual combat. And this is the Ascension Arena. We'll see how the small size goes. Actually, no. Let's go for medium. That way there's still some space. It's the equivalent of very large with the without megacities, in my opinion. Uneducated as it is. And this is the Ascension Arena. We got a whole lot of people to play. A decent space between cities, so there's plenty of room for expansion and sitting down outposts to exploit resources. Things are relatively easy because my brain is smooth and cellular. Same deal with that. Game flow is classic. Starting conditions easy. You can achieve victory by dominating all your enemies or successfully casting magic. Don't have control over AI allies. No generated rulers, so we will see familiar faces. And there's an equal chance of any particular type of lord or of ruler being in the pot because I've seen Fat Bass like 3-4 times. Since I've ascended him, it's crazy. Ruined Realm, because, I don't know, maybe the battle maps for city ruins will be neat. City-states, so that what few free cities will be around will start off pretty strong. Wondrous Pass, passed to make Magic Victory a little easier. Legends of Meridia, just for a little bit of extra flavor. Subdued infestations, so there aren't as many of them to deal with. Crystalline Abundance, so that there's plenty of mana around without needing to plaster the whole map with your territory. And megacities, because I need to force everyone to go along with my one city autism. Such is life. I would like to save this custom realm.
Your journey starts here.
And I think I will leave stuff off here. There's still a vote for which of these four you want to see. I get ascended next. Got Azathoul, the diplomacy-focused Eldritch Sovereign, which is why he's Order and Shadow, and a little bit of Nature and Astral, just kind of incidentally, because Tome of the Tentacle for flavor, and Nature because Harmony Oathsworn gives that. He's a ritualist. He's a supporter and an instructor. He likes building up his acolytes. And he's of course leader of the human acolytes, who are light-footed and athletic. So maneuvering isn't going to be very difficult with them. And then we have Crowrag of the Mudmen. He's also a ritualist. He is completely invested in nature, in spite of being an elder vampire. The Mudmen are strong, fast recuperation, and adaptable. I'm not sure if I have any specific reason for going with all of that. Probably, well, fast recuperation to stack with Fabled Hunters to give them a lot of staying power between combats. Basically, going all in on food production, because it's Mire Crocodile, Grasslands and Swamps, so plus 20 food in the main city, cheaper terraforming spells, maybe making use of elemental auxiliaries, just because. Steward, because he's focused on food. I think he's basically going to be more focused on the ritual to terraform stuff as a vampire to make everything sunless. At least I think that's what I was doing. And Flood and lightning damage, Storm Giant King, turning everything into river-crossed grasslands, including getting the extra bonuses from coastal, from rivers, from experienced seafarers. Also Steward because Primal's good at food, and Godrin of Conflux. Another ritualist. I didn't realize that 3 of the 4 here were ritualists. He is a quote-unquote mortal champion with his ancients, the Lost Cannibals. They're pack hunting, getting extra damage for swarming enemies, keen-sighted, so they're made so that their support and battle mages can actually hit fairly well, and cold-blooded, and they don't really care what happens around them. They are, of course, architects of order, but they're also ritual cannibals and ruthless raiders, giving us a nice steady stream of benefit from combat. And he's a defender, focusing on building up his city, because that's just fun. And his main focus is going to be just pouring out and buffing up tier 1 units, hence why he's order and chaos. It's like Tome of the Horde into Tome of Zeal, and then getting up to the one that gives Mighty Meek, so he can get a whole lot of spirit damage on his guys. Eventually, maybe building up to having the Pyre Bearers, or whatever they're called, that are apparently really overpowered. But now I'm ending stuff for real. I will see you guys later. And remember to vote in the poll down below if you want your voice to be heard.